Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And starting in this one, number 48. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 3-10.
Righty to the plate. They say it went.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
pitch inside. Now 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Ripped to first. Caught.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain, the next to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. One and two here. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a base hit.
Batting third, the second.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One gone, runner at first. Jonathan India at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Pickoff move to first. McLain back in on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah.
And that's through there for a strike. Throw to first. McLain back on a dive. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Now, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. A little out front
One
there
ball,
as he
one
swings
strike.
through it. And he grounds one to the right side. Terang over to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit, one left. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back here at American Family Field. Today's starting pitcher, Luke Weaver. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering misses down and away. Not even close there. Full count now. Popped up. Squeezes it. One away.
Batting second, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother. And he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willie
Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it goes just foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The pitch. And it's even up. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Misses
Ball
off
2.
the plate. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Full count.
And that's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Misses outside, and that is ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Misses outside. 1-0.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next for the Brewers, Brian Anderson. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1. That clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering way off the plate. This one smacked out to left center. That's a hit. The run scores from first, extending their lead, and it's 4-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right there.
One ball, one
Two
strike.
outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And he deals. Started after it. Appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Brewers 4 and the Reds nothing. Second inning set to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. The wind and the pitch. A little bit low.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Joey Votto in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Another solid power season. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering is outside.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning is over. So one left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We head to the bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer.
Joey Wiemer.
And here it comes. In there at the knees. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's in there. And it's 3-2. And he walked him.
First base.
Leading off for the Brewers.
So the lineup flips over. And now it's Christian Yelich. Flied out his first time. Check on the runner. Wiemer dives back in safely. First offering misses the mark. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Fraley makes the catch. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And the first offering is not close. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And a pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch most.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, out towards right center. That one opts against the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead is up to 5.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change, go to his bullpen. Luke Weaver won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Buck Farmer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. One out and a runner at second. The next offering misses. 1-1. And that's outside. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Miller in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets under it and pops it up. India under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
The Y to kick the pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. That clips a corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. That one in there across the letters. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Friedel takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And there's a strike. And a pitch. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. And it gets by him.
Choppers like that can be tough plays. There's a lot of spin on the ball, so the bounces aren't always as predictable. And Clearly that one messed him up. He couldn't get a glove on it, so certainly not too hard to handle, but he just didn't make the play.
Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Matt McClain. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0. Just missed.
2-0's the count.
And that one pulled foul. Right-hander kick steals. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This to center field. Weimer puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. That's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Perkins in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Reds leave 1. It's 5-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
Farmer back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Now 3-0.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
The 3-1. Smash to the left side. Throw over to Votto. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The right fielder, number 16,
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there for strike 1. That one drifts inside. One down, base is empty. So now 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Anderson batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one misses, and 1-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boot. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Terang stands in now and watches strike one. Fouled off left side. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The wind of the pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That one missed. One now.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is fouled back. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
So man aboard. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Struck out swinging his first time. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike one. That's down and in.
1-1.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Single to right in his first trip. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
0-1 now. And that misses off the outside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Oh, great stop. The throw. Terang tossed to second and 2. What a play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs with a runner at third. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's a strike.
Yeah, there's a strike. And misses inside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Weimer pulls it down, and that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Alex Young on the pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Alex Young.
And now the center fielder, Joey Weimer.
The center fielder, Joey Weimer.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Inside.
That's inside. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
And now the count is even. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Here comes a pitch. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, the catcher.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Step off throw to first. Yelich dives back in. Another throw over. And he's back again. The lefty, the 1-0. Runner on the move.
2-0.
Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. He's safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Pickoff move to second.
in there.
Yelich back in on a dive. Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the lefty on the ground. Votto steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames digs in now. Pitch misses,
no.
and that's ball one. Kicks and deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Brewers strand one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. Just missed.
that's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. J.C. Mejia, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Piamps getting loose as well. And now
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So a man aboard and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runner leads away at second. Next offering misses down and away. Runner at second, nobody out. This one lifted in the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Now batting,
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate.
He's safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 48 out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Number 49 taking over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Man at first, Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the...
To Adames, that's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 1. Welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Owen Miller. The pitch. Foul ball there. Strike on the inside corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Derek Law, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-2. That's a little bit low. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Number 10, Rival.
Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. Curve, hit right back to him. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
The right fielder, number 16, Blake.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Blake Perkins, a switch hitter batting right. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And it's 1-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Jonathan India. And he deals. And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Kicks and fires. And that one ripped to left. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. Bounce to the left side. And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Jake.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Righty to the plate. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
3-1.
Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Law.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that's too high.
2-0's the count.
And a pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang.
Terang.
First
Ball,
pitch
no.
just misses. The Cincinnati
One
bullpen
ball,
has some
no
movement.
strike.
Fernando Cruz appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And now 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28.
Next for the Brewers, Joey Wiemer.
Weimer.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Inside, just missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Yelich at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Weimer around second, headed for third. Throw is high and over his head. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So up next, William Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. Law picks over. Yelich dives back in. Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now. Man on second, 2 down. Gonna count 1-2. And now 2-2. Law checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Reds 1. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Spencer Steer. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So a man aboard, Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering misses the mark.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
There's a strike. And another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's out to center field. Weimer settles under this one. One down.
The left fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
Now the left fielder, Will Benson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 6 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a strike. Now 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2-1. Chop to the right side. And they get Adames for the out.
The first baseman, number 6, Owen.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Owen Miller. Out to short, De La Cruz gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10,
Raimel Tapia up now for the Brewers. Good eye right there. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. 2 outs. Now fly ball to right center. Fraley getting an angle on it. And that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it, though, 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, T.J. Friedel.
The center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
And the pitch. And a good eye there. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a 1-1. And strike two.
1-2.
And a pitch. And delivers
Ball two.
outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the
Full
dirt.
count.
Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Ground ball to the right side. Miller takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Matt McLean.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Matt McLean. First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one hammered center field, way back there. And out of here. He sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now Jonathan India. And takes low for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. And fouled off. The 1-1. There's a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
1 out, runner at second. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
No ball.
They say you
1
win.
strike.
Next one
No,
off the
that's a
plate
ball.
inside, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now a screamer into the outfield. Weimer pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that's outside. Righty delivers.
Full count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the third out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Fernando Cruz.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That one the other way, hauls it in, one away.
Up next to Milwaukee, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson up now for the Brewers. And that's in there for strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Lucas Sims loosening up for manager David Bell. Here comes the 0-1. And downstairs. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Terang, the next to hit, takes ball one. The pitch.
2-1.
And that one missing low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
1 strike.
Popped up. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-2. A new pitcher in the game, Joel Payamps.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So digging in, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a pitch.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So up next, Spencer Steer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. That one missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Abner Uribe up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Next one misses. Ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Kicks and deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K. Devin Williams into the game. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. A 2-run shot, his 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. Into center. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in, Matt McClain. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And the 1-0. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.